What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. Yes, back with another video, and y'all know every time I come, I'm coming. Man, if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button so they can show the world this video. And make sure you check out our merch. Everything y'all buy for our merch, though, all proceeds go back into the channel. This is how we spread the message. They don't want the world to see this. And if you want to promote on the channel, just go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com. Listen. Crazy thing is, what I'm about to say is, a matter of fact, when I was talking about how blacks be, leaving their job to go vote, standing in them long lines to go vote, and people talk shit. I even had one of my favorite rappers come at me. I ain't gonna say his name. Came at me, oh man, you know, we got black folks in there now, and you talking against this and woo the woo. And homie wanted to debate me. He wanted to go live and debate me on this. I would have took it as more respectful if he came at it respectful, but it was more so like, you know, whatever. But that's why I know I'm on the right path, because like I say, I don't squat when I piss, my nigga. I stand up. I'm a man. And what I'm about to say is all facts. This is the shit that blow my mind. How can I tell you something that you already know and you go against it? Listen, y'all see what Moneybag Joe just did, right? And if y'all don't know who Moneybag Joe is, that's Joe Biden. Yeah, Joe Biden signed a bill about the funding and stopping the shutdown bullshit. Oh, he had until 12 o'clock last night to make the decision. Like, all this shit is a charade, my nigga. Then y'all see what he doing for the for the Afghanistanians, or whatever you want to call it, for Afghanistan, the Afghanistan people, whatever. Bro, everybody gets taken care of but black people. Oh, that ain't a fact? That's not a fact. Oh, that's not a fact. You mean to tell me you've been living in this world and you haven't came to the conclusion that every nationality, even animals, got more rights than blacks? Everybody get taken care of except the blacks. Look at what they did with the Asians. Yes, the Asian they had a hotline to call. You know, if blacks went against, you know, you got to watch what you say, because they be on that, you know. But the Asians got taken care of. Everybody got a little cutback, a little reparation, a little money here for this, and they got money for that. But blacks, we don't get nothing. But we be the first one to show up, and we don't call them out on this shit, you know. And this ain't to be racist. This is factual. Like, I don't like certain words getting put into my mouth. I'm not speaking on racism. It's not a race. We don't even have the resources to be racist. If you really knew what racism was. What I'm telling y'all is, and I got to stop saying the word black, but I only say it because y'all, you get what I'm saying. Because I'm speaking on us, though. And I get into later why I don't like saying the word black, because that's a whole nother video. But for those who know, y'all know. But I'm just trying to say, look what he did. The crazy thing about it is, we as a people, blacks, we always participate into shit that we know ain't gonna help us. But when it comes to us helping each other, we be looking all crazy, frowning up, and all this and all that. I really can't understand why it's like that, because we see what happens. Everybody get taken care of. They ain't took care of the Haitians. Look what they did to us. Look what they did. Do you know how imperative it is for us to spend money with each other, to support each other? Do you know how important it is to do that? That's the reason why we are where we are. Financially, we don't have a financial foundation when it comes to black folks. We don't spend money with each other. And the ones who got money, they spend money with other people who don't spend money back with them. The crazy part is, your government gonna look out for other people's than you. Your people's gonna look out for other people's than you. Everybody, and this is self-hate. Okay? It's self-hate, it is self-taught, it's self-hate. The thing about it is, we have to stop doing that. We got to stop looking the other way, turning the other cheek, love thy neighbor, all that stuff. That's some bullshit. We losing people. The crazy part about it is our children are coming right behind us, repeating the cycle. Like I just hate to see this keep happening to us. And I'm just speaking in this case. And in other cases, it happens to everybody, no matter what color you are. But we're just specifically speaking about this situation, how everybody get the support from the government when it comes to finances, and the support we get doesn't benefit us. You gotta understand that. The little healthcare shit don't benefit us. You know, the education that they give us don't benefit us. Because you got to understand, the table has to be uneven. My lawyer told me one time, my lawyer say, when two people walk away from the table unhappy, that was a good deal. I never understood that, but now I do. Because he said no one walked away getting what they wanted. It was even. But in America, they teach you how to be on a low vibration, but yet take advantage of you, right? This is crazy how, it just blow my mind how us as black folks, right, can allow another man that put their pants on just as we do to control us. I've always thought about that when it came, like with slavery and all that stuff. I like how you let another man tell you what to do, and you just as strong or stronger than them. I never understood that. How can a group of people control another group of people when y'all equally, you know, physically have the same characteristics to a certain degree? But it never, but then it dawned on me. They get us up here. When you hear people say you at a war for your mind, this is what they mean. It ain't that your physical body is at war, your mind. Because if they get you to think that you can't do something, you're not gonna do it. If they get you to accept something by it being repeated, and that's all you know, there's nothing you can see beyond that. This is why it's imperative for us to have our own educational system. There's things that I can teach you and I can show you that they'll never show you, but you have to be open-minded. You have to let go of them chains on your brain, and therefore we can move past a lot of this stuff. We definitely got to do it collectively, and we have to understand that the world that's in front of us is just bullshit. Once you get past that and see that paying taxes and all this is just a bunch of bullshit first, then you can start implementing things to help you on a daily. Like, you can live a simple life. You don't have to have certain things, right? That's true. And once you get past a lot of this physical and material things, you can live a life that you've always wanted to live. But they got us thinking that we got to have the biggest house, the biggest cars, the this and the that. We don't. Just paying for extra real estate. If you and your wife and the kids done moved out, y'all got a 5-bedroom house for what? Company? Just don't make sense. But hey, to each his own. But what I'm saying is this: we accept the things that we know aren't right. How can we keep getting shitted on and keep going to vote every year? Let me tell you why. Pay close attention to what I'm about to say. Imagine when you was 10 years old. You love Mickey Mouse. You love Donald Duck, right? Every moment, second, and time you move and getting older, there's someone coming right behind you that's going to have the same mind frame that you had. So when you 20, there's someone that's 10. When you was 10, loving those same characters, same as you did, because at that time, you ain't know no better. But now that you older, you look at it differently. But the one that's under you, they see it the same as you did when you was 10. So what that means? It's a repeating cycle. This is why they move in decades. By the time you reach your age of 40 years old or something, you see the world totally different. But it's too late for you. They done brainwashed you. Because when you was 10, 15, 20, they got you. So as you see it, you're like, something ain't right. But they on to the next generation. This is why this shit is never going to stop. That's a revolving door. You understand me? That's why I say we live in a different realities based off your age and what's in front of you. Because what you did at the age of 10, if you 30 plus now, whatever you did at the age of 10, they're not doing that today at the age of 10. And I just want y'all to understand that concept so that you can get a better understanding that where you stand, you see the world totally different than younger people. Mothers that's 20 years old today, different from mothers that was 20 years old 20 years ago. And once you understand that, you can see how they move. They move according to the time. And it's, you know, and if you understand this, it's up to us as the big homies or the big sisters or the big brothers to teach the young. But what have they done? They have snatched the youngins from up under. See, that's another video. That's another video. That's another video. But what I'm saying is this, man. Everybody gets support except the, you know, black folks. Everybody get, you know, some type of financial support, some type of, just like I told y'all when George Zimmerman did that with Trayvon Martin, you know how much money they had? He had done got people donated for his case. That bitch had well over enough money to fight that case because he had the support. But we got to do, we got to have fish fries and shit for our homeboys and shit when something happened to them. Where they flashing all their money, this and that. It's just we don't know no better, bro. We not. It's not that we. I would say we ignorant. It sounds like a bad word, but it just ignorant just means you don't know. I would say we more so ignorant than anything, because we just don't know better. But we know better, but we just don't do better. And why? Because the people that run the world keeps you entertained, from movies to sitcoms, and they put black celebrities that do this, and this is the way you should be, and this is, you should wear this type of clothing, and if you ain't wearing this, you ain't this. See, we don't control what's around us. And that's why I say a lot of these people that speak on certain things, they don't understand why shit go the way it go. You don't control your surroundings. You can control your surroundings, but how many people are that strong? If you one person in your household that believes in certain things and everybody else goes against it, do you know how hard that is? For you to wake up and say, man, don't brush your teeth with that toothpaste that got fluoride in it. Motherfucker looking at you like this, you're like, nigga, get out my face. So you have to change your surrounding, and it makes it just that much harder. This is why I say woke people need to separate from sleep people, because we can learn from each other. We have a thriving environment. But when you living out here in the world, they putting all the rappers with the big chains and the, oh, do this, and you know what I'm saying, go eat that and whoop-de-whoop. Boy, it's hard, because your surroundings is what makes up the choices you make based off your surroundings, based off your resources. But if you change that, it'll be different. Same as I told y'all when my sisters came from Haiti, and I was rushing. You know what I'm saying? I was rushing. My dad was like, bring them something to eat. They want some chicken. So I'm like, okay, I'll stop by Popeyes. When I got there and gave them that Popeye chicken, man, my sister them looked at that shit like, man, what the fuck is this? They would not eat it. Why? Because in their environment, they wasn't accustomed to Popeye's chicken. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta understand that. You have to change your surroundings, and you have to have people around you that's like-minded, that want to do the same thing, that makes it easier for y'all to change the environment. But as long as you got black folks that's so-called leaders saying go out and vote, and you know what I'm saying, go do this, those are what you call puppets. See, they use them to get to us. This is why they go to the church. The church got all the influence. They ain't got to get every individual person. They just get the head nigga, and he gonna get everybody else. You want to keep that money flowing, you want to keep this going, you want to keep that. That's why politics exists. It ain't because politics is just like, you know, a union. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a part of the union? I need you to get this to your peoples. And that's what they do. That's why you got to be careful to these politic people, blacks, whites, whatever, because it's all under one umbrella. Don't need no damn another grown ass man to govern us. Shit, we grown people govern our damn self. We just need to pick the right elderly people that have been here before us. Common sense should tell you they know more than we know, and we should go back to our roots. We let the elderly teach the young. Don't let no damn government come up with no damn curriculum to teach us how to be followers, to teach us how to be workers and not bosses. That's another video. Anyway, man, I ain't even want to make this video that long, man, but it is what it is, man. It's your boy Papa Duck, man. Y'all already know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is everybody get rights, and everybody get reparations, and everybody get fundings, and everybody get support except black folks. and we the first ones to go vote, and we the first ones to hold up signs, and we the first ones to just be on the front line of this shit. There's a saying that they say, and I don't know it verbatim, but it's something like this. It's basically saying that your ignorance won't help you. It's like saying, he who want to be ignorant, let him be. If we tell them lies and they don't want to go they don't want to find out the truth, let them be lied to. Let them be sheeps. I just don't know the saying. It's a saying, but when I run across it, I'll bring it to y'all. But anyway, that's basically what they're saying. They saying, hey, if y'all gonna believe this shit, then believe it. It's on y'all. Y'all see every year they don't nothing change. It's called the White House for a reason. They give us a light-skinned dude, Barack. Man, the world just flipped. That's crazy. Like, it's almost like saying you okay with being oppressed by a certain group of people. And this ain't to be racist, this just to point out some things. Because like I say, when it comes down to it, even white folks are under the same construct. It don't matter, you still shopping these stores and you still do the same things we do. You got a couple of different amenities as far as, you know, color goes, but at the end of the day, we all under the same umbrella. You are not a part of the bloodline. And you will see that real soon. And the crazy part, a lot of people, white people, know that. A lot of white people understand that, hey, this shit ain't got nothing to do with color at a certain degree. Nothing. Not a damn thing. They want us to believe that so that we can keep fighting each other on a lower level. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. It's your boy Papa Duck. You know I love y'all. Like I always tell y'all, in order for yeah to be found, you must first be lost.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah. What the lick read? Yeah. You know, homeboy, what they call me? Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah.